So it was fun to be back out there with everybody, be back with guys on the line that I enjoy playing with, guys on offense, defense that I enjoy playing with. So, I did a lot of watching early in the year, so it was fun to be back out there with everybody.
How do you think you fared in your first game back?
I think, I was obviously very excited to get back out there, and then once I got back out there and was able to get a couple drives in, kind of the nerves settled, and I just settled in, got my feet wet, knocked the rust off, and it's just playing football. It's just what I do every day.
Are you full go? Because I know they took you out, put you back in. So the next game, will you be full go, or they're just taking it easy with you to start?
That'd be a question for Coach. That was just kind of their plan with me, and just followed the plan and went in when they told me to, came out when they told me to, and I have. I really do believe that they're going to do everything in my best interest to help me and not put me in a bad position, moving forward.
For the kind of time period you've been, and obviously you played this game for a long time. Is it overwhelming right when the speed coming back right away? What's that like?
Yeah, like I said, in practice you can try to emulate it as much as possible going against guys, but game speed's a different thing. So like I said, I had to get back out there for a couple drives and kind of get my feet wet and just go out there. There's no other way around it. So you just have to go out there and, you just got to go out there and start playing. And, might not feel great when you first get out there, but you just settle in. It's it's still football. It's still what I do every day.
What the whole thing is it all physical, or is it psychologically when you've had that kind of a layoff that the greater challenge actually exists?
I think it's a little bit of both. From a mental standpoint, like I said, I tried to stay very engaged in what was going on, engaged in the game plans, but everything's happening very fast, and in a game day scenario is much different than a practice scenario. And then just as far as, I didn't get a training camp, I didn't get a preseason, I didn't get 8 games so far, so, I got to kind of accelerate my pace to get back into football shape, and I think I am in pretty decent football shape, but I'm just going to follow the plan that the coaches lay out for me, and like I said, I believe that they have my best interest in mind, and obviously the team's best interest in mind.
I jumped in a little late. So that rotation at first, was that planned going in? Or?
Yeah, no, I was told about that going into the game, and like I said, I'm not here to question the coaching decisions, and I trust what they do, and it was just fun to be back out there and get some plays in.
What did Myles Garrett show you as a rusher, and was that a pretty big challenge for your first game back?
Yeah, he's the real deal. Obviously he's a freak athlete, and I know he's been in and out of games, so I'm sure he was excited to get back, playing. But as with any week, there's always going to be a good pass rusher, so it's not like, you can, I'll come back this week because it won't be as tough as an opponent or a matchup. It's it's always going to be tough. But he is a very good player, and he'll be a good player for years to come.
How good of a self-score would you give yourself today, though, on a 100 scale?
I think that would be kind of silly, coming off the field to say something like that. So
just even a relative sense of
I have nothing for you. I have nothing for you. I haven't watched the film yet, and I'm not going to make say something I'm going to regret as far as my performance.